All right, you got a light in there, Tim? I thought you had a light on that. Ah, fuck it. I'll go up top. All right, what we're gonna do is see if this thing is gonna knot. Go ahead, start it up. Ooh. What the hell was that noise? Let's see if all hell breaks loose. Okay. Huh? It did? You think so, huh? Well, I got an issue there. I got almost an issue there. Yeah, it did. Believe it or not, it did. Okay, so we got those. These are all where they belong, with the exception of this little bastard. It didn't wipe off. Okay, that's not good. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, it's a test run, all right. You see all new knife arms and shit. I got the dullest knife on earth. Come on. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to put you down for a second. Let me flip you around and you look at my nostrils again. I say this a lot. You really have to watch what you're doing with these machines, and precision, precision, precision. In order for these things to work properly, everything has to be aligned properly or put together properly or whatever properly, okay? So each one of these billhook tongues has its own unique problem. This one here actually looks somewhat acceptable. Uh-oh, I got people back. That's nice. This one's actually acceptable. I'm going to turn the wheel, and you can see, yeah, it is back. Yeah, it is. I'm going to get that son of a bitch, too. Tomorrow I'm going to make the trip into Verizon. They will unmask his phone number, and he will find out what it's like to have the sheriff knock on his door. That will do it, and I will be pressing charges to that douchebag. So I guess 6 or 8 months or a year of that kind of activity. Maybe he doesn't care, but I'm pretty sure maybe his mother isn't going to like it either. Eric Johnson, hi, West from Iowa. Hey, Eric Johnson. So each one of these have their own unique problems. This one here is actually, oh, I think I saw maybe a small flat spot starting to form. You just kind of inspect them. Rust is still your enemy. These things were still, this thing was stored outside. And let's see, here's a flat spot there. See that spot right there? That spot right here is an indication that this tongue will slip from its position in its keeper. So this one here looks like it's worn oblong. You can see that it may be worn oblong. I don't know. It's rounded at the back, so it's been slipping out of its keeper. Most of the problems from these tongues are the fact that the keeper itself, the spring is too tight, and it doesn't allow it to spin. So this baler only has like 9,000 bales on it. It says it's 8,740 bales, but I hooked a computer up to it right here. That's where the computer hooks up. And it is like 9,700 bales, not 8,700 bales, or was it 90? Were you there when I hooked it up, Tim? Yeah. What was it, 94, 95? 9,400 bales, not 8,700 bales. So what this is this is the number that they bought this baler at, 8,740 bales. I don't know what they paid for this baler, but a baler with 8,740 bales from a dealer, even today, this baler should sell for somewhere around, $25,000. That's what it'll sell for. So we've replaced all of these parts, and they're not really too expensive. I want to say they're I think it's $60 or $70 a piece. But this one here, look at that. When you look at this one, I'm going to get it pretty close. My nephew says, it looks like we could put a wrench on it. I just cough at the last bit of him having trouble with. I'm not having trouble. I'm not having any trouble at all. But this one here, this is definitely because the tensioner on the bill hook is entirely too tight. This thing spins freely, but if it's pinched, it's pinched. It is junk. So they've replaced all of them. I just ran the knotter. You probably saw that. And we tied all the knots, and they actually tied quite nicely. Nice knot there. Nice knot there. The tail is quite uniform. This was the one we had problems with, and let's see what we ended up with. No, that's the one we had problems with. Oh, lost connection, whatever. This one we had problems with, so that one doesn't count because I think the other one is over there someplace, but we fixed it. It's fine. But they're all pretty uniform because we put new knife arms and new bill hook tongues on and new springs all the way around. So this thing cannot fail. I mean, it can fail, but it's not going to fail because it is like brandy spanking new. Well, when somebody continually calls you, you know, if somebody wants to talk to me, make the phone call. If I answer, yay. If I don't answer, I'm sorry. But to call and then just hang up and then call and then hang up and call and hang up, and I have no recourse because it says no caller ID, you have to adjust the tension up in the knotters to put heavier twine in it. But I would have to say the only extra wear you're going to get from the heavier twine will be on the back side of this tongue. It will wear, like right here. You'll see the wear there. But this thing doesn't have enough bales through it to really show any wear. We're talking 9,000 bales. These are 100,000 bale machines. I know people that have well over 100,000 bales through them. They just keep right on going. And we've modified it so that it will be one of those types of machines. I mean, even after I'm long since dead and gone or done with this particular baler, I'm pretty sure that those poly bands we put in there and all this plastic, that's 1/2-inch plastic, that'll still be in here. It'd be hard pressed to wear that out. But you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles when it comes to that. The boys did okay, so we're gonna move over here. And like I've said in some of the other, I guess you could call this a clinic, a baler clinic. Oh, small square balers are, you'll wear them out faster than a large square baler. You'll be replacing knife arms and things like that faster. Now, again, these balls they wear. This one looks in good shape. Yeah, Cody said that one of them was not in very good shape. But what you'll get, and this shouldn't even be a thing, but that knife is actually bent. You can see that it's bent. It's bent. That knife is bent. What happens with these is they wear right here. And this knife arm is not really in bad shape, but there is wear here that shouldn't be there. So something was... Asshole is just amazing. You know, didn't I just tell him that I was going to have him arrested? I guess I'm going to have to figure this out. 1 hour. Okay. All right, so we've taken care of that problem. I just blocked. But you know what? What I will do, and you can't block that number because it says no caller ID. But what I'm going to do is tomorrow morning, I'm going to go down to Verizon. They've told me just come on in when it happens, and we will unmask his number, and we will turn it over to the sheriff's department or the police department, and they will get him for harassment. So anyways, with this set of knife arms, they are all they're not bad. These knife arms are not bad because honestly, they don't have much wear on them. You know what's amazing? This knife arm, it actually is old enough, it still has the replaceable ball. whereas the new ones do not. They're non-replaceable. So, yeah. I think this is actually, no, this one has replaceable balls on it. The one that I had before, the other Hess 4910, those were not replaceable. So, there you go. But anyway, I'm ready to go home. I've been up all day, took a load of hay today. It was only a 6-hour jaunt, but we did it. And the next thing you're gonna see in this shop, probably on Tuesday, is the corn planter. Yes, the corn planter. So that's what's gonna happen. I'll see you at home, Tim. What? What? What are you doing?
Pretty sure you saw the brass pipe, right?
What brass pipe?
The brass pipe.
Where'd you find it? What, did you build that?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty fucked up, Tim. Where'd you get that stuff?
Got our trains and lanes when I was coming home.
From where? You made a dual brass exhaust.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Damn right it does.
All right, let's hear this thing. Okay, so now, now I'm intrigued. Mr. Tim has made dual exhaust. When did you do this?
Not long ago.
So he has his little engine workshop here. And if you look in there, there's just all kinds of stuff. Oh, is that a glow plug?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that one was a spark plug one. Does it have enough flow? Didn't sound like it.
It's not even warm.
Let it warm up. And you're telling me that has enough airflow? Look at all that oil spitting everywhere. Do you have it hooked up to you can run it on the ground or no?
I could, but the servo keeps freaking out on me. I don't know why.
Wind it all the way up. I don't think you got enough airflow.
What's up there?
It's too restricted. Yeah, I think you're too restricted on the exhaust. What is that about?
That's to push the fuel into it.
Oh,
That could be why. I need to put like a another piece there to make it like blow out.
yeah, I would run another one out the side. But I don't think you got enough airflow there. Your exhaust, I don't know though, let it rip. Oh, that's fine. All right. So now you've seen Timothy's little RC cars. This place is a zoo, you know. But anyway, have a nice night. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? I know I'm not